What's going on, everybody? So what you're about to see is a live negotiation of a property that I was looking into buying in Miami, Florida. I ended up flying down to Miami and I checked it out in person, and the numbers were completely off from what was pitched. Numbers didn't work out. We ended up not going through with the deal. And again, you're going to see the negotiations the techniques that I use when I'm negotiating with somebody on the phone. Listen, you got to learn to be stern. You got to learn to stick with your principles, stick with your gut. And listen, the numbers that I was looking at from what I was given, it was a fantastic deal with an unbelievable amount of upside. But listen, it didn't end up turning out that way. But regardless, enjoy the video, guys, and I will see you soon.
Yeah, Michelle, I got Henry on the line. Okay. This is my partner, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
I'm doing well, Henry. How are you doing today?
Doing amazing, thank you.
We want to start with the property, Henry. We wanted to let you know what's happening. Michelle's going to give you a breakdown of what's going on, and then we'll take it from there.
Sure. Let's rock and roll.
All right.
Okay. So Gianni and I are trying to make our final decision today, and wrap it up and move on. We just got an offer in. Last offer we have is $5 million with a 3% EMD by Monday, and then 15 days due diligence and 15 days to close. Just want to see a comparison where you are. Would you willing to come up to 5?
So why hasn't he taken that deal yet?
Say it again.
Why hasn't he taken that deal yet?
I'm going to take the deal, but out of respect for you, we were calling you back.
You're the first one that put the offer in, so we're giving you the first respect that you put the offer in first before anybody else. But these offers came after you, you know, so we're calling you first, giving you that courtesy before we decide what we're going to do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to tell you, because I don't want to tell you later on, oh, I took the offer, I didn't call you. I'm calling you first before anything, you know. This
guy is offering you $5 million for a 30-day close? Okay.
That's what, you know, that's what we're doing right now, and that's what they're willing to move quick, you know, because obviously this property is a hot property, you know. So it's gonna go quick. It's downtown Miami. The market is on fire. I'm pretty sure you know about it, and it's gonna be a bidding war on this. So before it gets to that point, let's see what we can hammer out between us. But I look forward to working with you.
So then what? Okay, so wait a second. What I don't understand is, like, you know, the guy countered me yesterday at 4.8 million, and now it's $200,000 higher. How does that make any sense?
Well, that's the offer that came in. That's the offer that came in. I told him that it's $5 million. He's going to take that one.
No, I understand that. So I'm just saying, like, I'm just confused because, like, it seems like it's going back and forth, and now it just doesn't. It's like I'm just confused what's happening. It doesn't make any sense to me. But because we started negotiating with the seller, right? So that's where he was throwing the numbers at. So I'm just saying, because, like, if I came up to 4.8, right? Yeah. I mean, that's what he told me he wanted, and I could just get a deal done, right? With this market, the sellers are going to hear all offers, and if they hear a higher offer, they're going to go with that offer. Yeah. You know, that's what the market is pushing for. You know, not that we're trying to charge you more money for this. It's just what the supply and demand is for this property. You know, so that's what it comes down to. You know, obviously, if you think about it like this, if those extra $200,000 you divide that over 30 years. That's peanuts. So what are you going to make on that property? I know, but just understand that the property is not, like, at full price, the property doesn't make $1. Like, it's like a negative cash flow situation, you know. I mean, I understand your point of view on that, but from my point of view, the way I'm looking at it is that down the line, sorry about that. Listen, there's obviously opportunity. Of course. But I'm just saying you still have to, like, I'm going to spend probably $500,000 getting there, right? All in cash to try to get there, which is why, like, $4.5 million is where my head was at, because then I'd be all into $5 million, right? It would make sense. I mean, listen, I want to get a deal done. I literally could book a flight right now and be there later today. You know, I want to get a deal done, right? But, you know, I don't want to. I mean, us too, you know, and I want to work with you. You know, I got mad respect for you, Henry, and I want to work with you and be able to get it done. You know, we all got connections all over, you know, so. It's just a matter of getting it done correctly and make sure everybody's protected on all levels. And listen, like, you know, I don't know how well you know the other possible buyer, but, like, I know I'm going to close and we're going to get a deal. We're going to get a deal closed, right? You're not going to be wondering why something's going to happen here.
Right.
Of course. Are you able to close like 15 days due diligence and 15 day, like 30-day close?
I could listen. I could definitely minimize my due diligence to probably 15 days. I could, you know, that I could try to do. And listen, I'm not trying to drag out a closing. It's just like, you know, when you're closing a commercial deal, even if I was gonna, you know, we're probably gonna do a 25%. I could pay for it in cash, but like we got a lot of other deals we're working on, so we'll probably not pay 100% cash.
Right.
Is it at all possible to do 4.8? Is it at all possible to get that deal done?
At 4.8, I will have to charge you 2%.
Understood. So it'd be like it would be pretty close to 4.9, but.
Yeah, so I'm saying we do it at 5 flat.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Let me talk to my partner. I mean, just listen. $100 grand is still $100,000 in savings.
Of course.
You know, so if we did it at 4, I don't care if I have to pay you. Like, you deserve to be paid. I'm a broker too. Like, I'm not gonna take that away from you, bro. You know, so like, I hear you. So, but somewhere around that 4.8 number was probably gonna be somewhere close to my best and final. So listen, if we did 4.8, it would be a 2% commission on top, right? Yep. But we could get that locked up possibly today if we do the 15-day due diligence and a 30-day contract.
Right now, we lock it up. Right now. I'll send it to you right now.
Let me call you back. Let me call you back in 15 minutes.
No problem. That works.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you, Henry.
Yep. Bye. Hey.
Hey.
All right. Here's the situation with Miami. They want 4.8 million plus 2%. That's their best deal. We're going to be all in on this thing on 5 mil for 5 million on the purchase here, which I still think is a great deal. I mean, long term, it's definitely going to make sense.
Can we do a mortgage contingency?
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't appraise, they're gonna have to. We're gonna be able to renegotiate maybe.
We can play the game. I don't care.
What if it appraises for 4.3? You know.
I doubt it's going to, but yeah, like listen, like we'll play the game. We'll have fun.
We'll have the game. Let's get the contract. Yeah. If we have time, then let's agree on it because we can play that game later and then pull them down. Then they say, look, you know, no one's going to buy it if it doesn't appraise.
Yeah, I get them to renegotiate with the seller. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It'll be a much stronger negotiation once we have an appraisal. Okay. Good. So let's go for it.
What's up, brother?
Hey, man. Send me the contract for 4.8 plus the 2 points. Let's get this thing locked up.
All right, let me talk to him. Just make sure that we're on the same page, and I'll call you back in a few minutes with for sure 100%.
Amazing. Let's lock it up, brother. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yep, likewise. Bye.
All right.
Locking up $5 million deals like it's my freaking job. All right. On that deal, by the way, I'm going to be paying about $5 million for it after closing costs and everything. Property's going to be worth about $7.5 to $8 million when we're done renovating it, which will be another few $100 grand. But unbelievable deal. Let's make some freaking money today. That's what I'm talking about.